I've been going live too much. I'm probably asking for trouble doing another live. Dude, the internet is full of fucking drama, bro, and I'm just getting myself into it. Uh, Not intentionally. I'm really just bored, really just want to smoke some weed, and don't got anything to talk about. But there was some crazy. Well, I guess I do got some stuff to talk about. I probably shouldn't. But shit, today was a crazy day. Or fucking last night yesterday was a crazy day. Fucking just blew that into my fucking eyeballs. Okay. Yo, what's up, Irvin? Let's see if I can find some tunes. Today I'm just good. I'm gonna chill, you know what I mean? Um Listen to LA Guns. Give American Hardcore album. I kind of wish I would have got to bullshit with Captain Kangaroo a little more yesterday. Again, Tiffany came on, and I was fairly interested in what I could get, what kind of questions I could, or answers I could get out of her. I had some questions for her. Yo, what's up, OG Fish? Let's see here. See if I can share screen. What's going on there, Miss P? I don't know if that's the real Miss P, but what's up? If it is, I know I don't want to name names, but somebody was going at Miss P or whatever. I don't have any problems with Miss P. Miss P's never done anything to me. I'm just saying, just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? Miss P, you do got me blocked on one of your channels. It says I changed my main channel to anonymous. Okay, one of your channels you got me blocked on because you left a comment not too long ago on one of my posts. And I went to give you a heart or whatever, and it wouldn't let me. I think that's because you had me blocked. I don't know why you blocked me, Miss P, but you blocked me. I think maybe it was when you were friends with Jamie. I don't know. I gotta go get some fucking heartburn pills real quick. I got some heartburn, some prescription heartburn pills up on the shelf. I'm gonna go get those real quick. Shit. So I had a little birdie give me a couple videos. Let me see here. What's up, Jason? What's up, the factory? Okay, not AJ. Did you catch my live stream earlier? I did see some of it. What's up, someone? I seen some of it. Yeah, I did. Sorry about all. You sounded sad or whatever, and I'm sorry that you're going through all that. Whatever. Sorry all about that. Although I don't feel like I'm going to say it. I really don't think that Scotty was trying to come at you in any type of way. I think she just seen your video and she posted it up. I don't know. I'm going to say this, Miss P. Some of the time, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, when you make videos getting mad at people, it's adorable. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say when you're angry, you're cute or anything. I'm just saying that, I guess, yeah, sometimes when you're angry, you're, you're kind of adorable. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything. I think people just like watching your content. I think she just re-uploaded it, man. I don't think like she meant to hurt your feelings or anything like that. Yeah. We don't need to talk about that. Fucking so I got some videos of Jamie talking with this guy. I think it might have been back in his college days. I could be wrong. Maybe it was a little bit after his college days. Somebody gave it to me though. Not somebody in the chat, not somebody, but another person gave it to me. And it does seem like Jamie is flirting with a man. It really does seem like he's flirting with this dude. I'm not going to show it right now. I did download the whole video in its entirety. After I find out what's going on with this court date, then I very well may play it. But until I find out what's going on with this whole court case, I'm going to hold off on playing it. We'll listen to a little bit of this American hardcore album. If the volume's too loud, let me know. All right, I'm going to put a link in the chat if any of you guys want to come up here. If you don't want to come up here, it's fine. I'll just be smoking weed, smoking blunts, and just bullshitting. There's a link if any of y'all want to come up here. What's up, dumb name she currently uses? Let me see. What's up, Copa? If you don't want to come up, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm good. I really don't have anything planned for tonight. I'm just smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just been winging these things. It's like so a lot of people put in a lot of planning and shit to this shit. I'm really not doing that. I mean, in the future, I may do some of that shit, and I think I could probably do a good job at that. But right now, I just got a little bit of weed. I'm smoking it. I'm going through a thing where I'm trying to stop smoking weed. Like I've been smoking too much, and I'm getting this like equal. I don't know where the fuck it's coming from. If it's because I took this shit called ciprofloxacin or this other shit called doxycycline. This shit will fuck your brain up. But I'm like, I got like this thing where I lost my equilibrium type thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like twitching all the motherfucking time, bro. Like these spasms, dude. Straight like fucking damn something's wrong with my neurological system or some shit. But I notice whenever I smoke weed, it gets worse. So like I want to try to stop smoking weed just for a little bit so that whatever the fuck that is can like heal or something. Because it seems like whenever I stop smoking weed for a good amount of time, it stops. It's fucking weird. Oh yeah, what's up, Miss P? I got Miss P back there. What's good, Miss P?
Hey,
What are you up to?
Nada, how are you?
I'm alright, just chilling.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
So,
So,
can I ask you a couple questions?
sure, absolutely.
How are you and Scotty? Are you guys on good terms?
I
Or
tonight, really personally, I just don't want to even discuss her.
Scotty?
If that's to be respectable enough, I really don't want to talk about her.
You're talking about Scotty, right?
I don't want to discuss Scotty. No,
Okay, all right. Yeah, all right, okay. Okay.
all it's gonna do is cause more upset with everybody else involved. So,
Right. And can I ask you, is it okay? You're fine if someone else is friends with her, though, right? Because she is my
oh
friend.
yeah. She
Yeah.
can be friends with whoever she chooses, and but again, after what happened last night, I'm just, you know, I just really have nothing more to say.
Right. Right. Um.
I'm just trying to be respectable, and I'm not here to start anything. I'm just, like I said, just simply after what happened last night, I don't want to get into it.
Right. Um. Some of the videos that you make, can you agree that sometimes when you get a little upset, that you can kind of be a little amusing, not in a
Yeah.
bad way?
Well, I tried not to be as upset as I was after last night, but tonight, ODN, I don't know whether you are aware, but for over a year being on YouTube, I have just constantly been hate attacked and hate attacked. I've been threatened. I've been harassed. I have been mentally and verbally harassed and abused. And then last night, my child was brought up. And, I tried very hard to be a decent person. But
Right.
when somebody pisses me off, I'm not a nice person. And that's just the truth.
Right. I hear you. I will say something on your defense on that whole thing.
Hmm.
From my understanding, that was an incident that took place a long, long ass time ago.
Right.
And I do see how some people, like Cherokee Girl, could be concerned about something like that. Um, but at the same time, people do change.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying
Well, if
anything
if
bad
she would not
happened.
have made the comment that she made last night, a lot of this would not have gone down.
I hear what you're saying. But at the
That's
same time, look, we all, I think we need to do ourselves a favor and
hmm
try to ignore anything
Oh,
that.
ODN, I have tried to ignore all this bullshit from the word go, and it has just been so hard. People keep telling me that all the time. ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Well, it's really hard to ignore when you're the one being attacked.
Well, there's only one other solution, or there's
Mm,
two. There's two other solutions. I prefer the first one, but it depends on what you girls prefer.
mm.
Um, I think a Jello wrestling competition would be in order.
Ooh, that sounds kinky. That sounds kinky.
There's only one way to settle it with a good old fashioned Jello. Uh, each
Mhm.
one of you guys that have a problem with each other, you guys got to take turns back to back Jello or mud wrestling. It's up to
That
you.
could be fun. I'm all for that.
All right, we pay per view that shit out, and we'll all make a small fortune.
Right.
If we get like 50 people in the box, we charge like $200 per seat.
Eh, Someone, sweetie, again, please know last night was not your fault. You tried to be helpful to me and you got pulled down. And I'm sorry that you were the one that got hurt.
See, look, I'm gonna have to tell you guys
It
something.
was not okay.
I know you said you didn't want to talk about Scotty, but when you
I'm
bring
not talking about Scotty. I'm just saying someone made a comment in chat that, you know, that, oh, I'll have to go back to the comment that she made. She said, just know it's the nature of the comment. Yeah, I get it. The nature of the comment was very upsetting.
right, I understand. I'm just trying to say, um,
And I don't
despite
blame her. I don't blame someone for being upset. The comment was made directed at me, and someone tried to be a friend and tried to be helpful. She tried to do the right thing by standing up for what she felt being a mother herself. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter is I do not blame you, hon, at all.
what
I
kind of music do you
appreciate
like, Mrs.
you.
P? What
Huh?
kind of music do you like?
Oh, I like all kinds.
What's your favorite rap?
Oh, I'm not into rap. I'm just more into like the old Def Leppard and Iron Maiden. Um,
Okay, do you know any rap songs though?
I do not.
You don't.
I like a lot of Winger.
You don't know that Sir Mix-a-Lot song? I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Oh, yeah, MC Hammer.
Was it? I could have sworn it was Sir Mix-a-Lot, but maybe it was MC Hammer. You know can't touch this.
Yeah, MC Hammer. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm an old 70s, 80s gal. I kind of enjoy music from the era that I came from.
hell yeah,
I
yeah.
like some oldies. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes I like a lot of the older country type music, like George Jones, Loretta Lynn. You
Do you
know,
ever do you ever do any karaoke's?
I have not done karaoke in a long time.
Wasn't mold what's his name face Lycan Snark? Wasn't he doing karaoke there for a while?
Um, I think he was, but I was not involved with him at that point.
Okay.
That's after
When
I left his community.
right, when you were involved with Jamie's community, did he ever have you do any kind of karaoke?
No,
No.
nope,
Okay.
nope.
I think you would be excellent at Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. I think you'd do good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I remember the song from way back, but I'm not familiar with the actual lyrics.
All right. Well, in my head, in my ear, in my mind, in my mind's eye, I see you doing uh Can't Touch This by MC Hammer.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I
Yeah.
was going to ask you the other night when I was listening to you live, whereabouts do you reside in the United States? What state are you in?
Oh, that's funny. Every once in a while, I go back from Georgia and North
Hmm.
Carolina,
Hmm.
but
Where are you currently? What state?
currently, right now, what state am I in?
Huh?
You're funny.
Thank you.
Um, right now it's anonymous. I'm
Okay.
incognito.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Can I
kind of a
ask you
Midwest
something? What makes
gal.
you ask? What makes you ask me that? What
I was just
makes you
curious.
just
I was
curious?
curious.
Just curious. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
born and raised on the West Coast here in Oregon, but I spent close to 4 years out in the Midwest when I was growing up with my father and my grandparents. So I lived in Indiana
Yeah.
for about 4 years.
So what do you? Can I ask you some other stuff about old Lycan Snark?
Go for it. What's up?
You did buy one of his coloring books, right?
I did, but I no longer have it. It got cut up and burned.
You cut it up and burnt it.
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
Well, it's because of the way he's done me.
Yeah.
There was a night where he really pissed me off, and I thought, okay, you know what, you nasty fuck. I pulled out the coloring book. I took a video of it right over here behind me, right in front of my fireplace, and I took my cigarette lighter and I lit the son bitch and I threw it in my fireplace.
Yeah. Okay. Like, to me, that's
Well,
awesome, bro.
again, people
Yeah.
keep telling me how I've done everybody when it comes to the gifts that have been given to me. Well, again, if you're going to be a two-faced rat and treat me like you have, just expect for me, to do what I have to do. If I have to torch something or cut something up or throw it in the garbage, then, it's my right. I'm just to the point where I no longer keep gifts from any two-faced person.
Can I ask you something about Jamie? Do you think he's a stalker?
Yes.
You do. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: is that your husband in the background right here?
Yep, sure is.
I'm hiding back here.
Oh, that's cool. If you was to run across Jamie in real life, how do you think things would go down?
It would not go down very nice because, again, as everyone has grown to know me on YouTube, I can be a sweet gal, but I think if I was to see him in a dark alley, I'd knee him in the nards where it really counts, and I'd give him a right fist in the face.
Hell yeah, respect. Yeah, I don't blame you on that one. Yeah, I think you could take him too.
Yeah.
I think you could take him, honestly.
Oh yeah, I took out my almost 6 foot ex husband that pissed me off one night. He tried to choke me and tried to beat the living crap out of me. The next thing I know, all I did is I blanked out and all I saw was red. I took my hand and I grabbed him so quick between the legs. And from that point on, he's never had a family.
So you think that's pretty much how it would go down if you met Jamie?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I would hurt him.
probably.
Yeah.
I would imagine something like that.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, again, I don't want to sound like I'm being like a threat or anything, but
No.
personally, I try very hard to be a sweet gal. But if you come at me and piss me off, just be warned, I'm not the nicest little gal.
No, she's not the nicest little girl.
No, I'm a complete bitch, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
In other words, don't light her fuse, she'll go off on you.
I'm like a firecracker.
So what do you think Jamie's favorite fighting stance is?
God, I don't know.
I would say on his knees begging for
Yeah, I was
life.
gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say I have him on his knees.
On his knees, okay. All right. So you think if he would like a windmill slap with his wrist? if he got into one?
I don't know.
I'm
Probably.
thinking more of a body slam.
Yeah.
Body slam. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Like I said, I'm not really the physical fighting type gal, but again, if it really came down to it and he wanted to fight and was looking for a fight, he'd get it. He would get
Yeah.
one.
Hell yeah.
He took really bad advantage of me, and he still uses some old clips of me in all of the beginning of his live streams. He still shows me a lot of the cartoons he's made with me in them,
Yeah.
and I don't really think it's right.
That's fucked up. I don't
Yeah.
think it's right either. If I was you, I'd be
Money off you.
Yeah, he keeps making money off me.
yeah, I'd be doing something about that.
Well, it's okay. I pretty much have gotten used to it. I've walked away from his community, and I've never looked back.
Mm.
I want no part of him or his community at all.
So now, have you ever heard the rumor about Jamie doing having this? I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but it seems pretty real. What do you think about Jamie and his people questioning him being like in the closet?
Oh, well,
I think he is gay.
yeah, I'm with my husband. I really do. I think he is gay.
Yeah, he thinks so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I've kind of come from a family of my own of homosexuality. I have a family member of mine that was gay.
Can you see it in Jamie?
Oh yeah. Because if you look at the body language and you look at his verbal language of how he speaks, how he sits, how he presents himself.
Pretty gay.
Yeah. Because again, there's a lot of variables there. Like I said, there's body language, there's verbal language, how he presents himself. You can tell just by looking at him that he's gay.
Seems kind of like it.
And that's just my own personal opinion. I may not be the brightest crayon in the box, but I'm not dumb.
That's something I say a lot.
So, but yeah, I believe he is gay. Look at how he acts around Siren and Robbie.
Right.
I don't know if you saw the meme I had put up last night that I took back down.
No.
I had a meme that I don't know really how to do memes, so I printed it off on my printer. I found a picture online of 3 donkeys, and I went into YouTube and I got a picture of each of their faces. I cut the faces out of my printer paper and glued it to the donkey's faces and said, "Hey, it's Lycan, Robbie, and Siren."
Fucking yeah. Siren and Robbie are both pretty creepy. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. They might be like flamboyant or even gay. You know what I'm saying? But they're fucking creepy, bro.
They are. They're very creepy.
Yeah.
So, yep. But the thing is, I don't really have a problem per se with gay people themselves, as long as they keep it to themselves and not shove it down my throat.
Right.
But again, if you're going to make it public all the time, I have a real issue with that.
I don't care, dude. Look, if they want to be gay, they can gay it up. I don't give a fuck about them gaying it up or none of that shit. They can gay it up all day long. They can walk around with each other's fingers in their booty holes for all I give a fuck. They can
Right.
walk down the street holding booty holes. I don't give two shits, bro. You go ahead and gay it up. But what I'm
That's what I
saying,
call flaming. If
yo,
you're gonna be a flaming gay, like Hello Sailor,
whatever, man. Be each
I,
other's butt
I
plugs. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
yeah,
But don't be trying to flex on me as a little gay fucking twink and not expect me not to
exactly,
fucking
exactly. Yep, I get
defend
it.
myself. I ain't trying to come. I ain't trying to, like, you know what I'm saying. I ain't afraid of gay people. I ain't fucking
Well,
not trying to say that I'm a homophobic. Like you
right.
say,
Well,
people have arachnophobia or
right.
whatever.
Here's my
Where you're
regular
scared
stance
of
on it,
spiders or
ODN,
some
is
shit.
I have no problem with gay people, but again, I just don't quite agree with that particular type of lifestyle. But again, if that's what makes their world go round, all the more power to them. But I just, I just don't go for the gay lifestyle. It's never been something in me. I just, you know, if you choose to live that kind of lifestyle, that's fine. But I just have never really agreed with it. I don't agree with the gay type lifestyle.
Man, I was trying to find this video I seen on Instagram where a dude was in the store and he had like a rainbow painted down the middle of the uh department building. As soon as he started walking through it, he was started talking gay, and then as soon as he walked over it, he would start talking normal. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And he's like, that was
I
weird.
understand that Lysol had big boobs.
That's
Big boobs are nothing.
funny to me. All right, so let's hear some gangster rapping, Mrs. P.
I don't know any gangster rap. I'm sorry, ODN.
Damn it. Man, you look like a gangster rap dude. I would love to have you in a gangster rap video, bro.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it'd be cool
Well,
shit.
if I can learn some gangster rap songs, I do remember one. I don't know if it's rap or not, but it's called "Gangsters in Paradise."
Yeah.
That was always one of my
Can
favorites.
you sing that?
No.
No, damn, all right, shit. Okay, I wouldn't ask you to sing it right now.
Well, if you give me some time to where I can learn it, I probably can do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would
Yeah, I'm
be
always
cool as
wanting
fuck.
to try something new at least once.
Yeah,
So
I think you could brand yourself pretty good if you wanted to, Mrs. P.
I really want to work on that. After tonight, I think I'm pretty much done with the toxicity here on
Yeah,
YouTube. I'm just trying to get back in the right frame of mind to going back to doing my arts and crafts that I like to do.
yeah. Oh shit, we got somebody back there. We got Sophie,
Oh, okay.
Sofwan.
So
Yeah,
one.
what's up,
Here's my
Sophie?
favorite lady. Hey, Sophie.
Hey, Miss P. But when you mentioned about Coolio's Gangster's Paradise, I asked the exact same question in the chat. Miss P, do you know Coolio's Gangster's Paradise?
Yo, that's a fire
I
song.
listen to it off and
Come
on
on,
when
you
I was
got to rap to it as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Come on.
He's got better ones than that.
It's been a long time since I've actually heard that song. I had to pull that up on YouTube and but Sophie, I love you, sweetie. I want you to know that.
Oh,
I
Okay,
yeah.
think
Miss
you're a
P,
great gal.
I just don't want to talk about what's happened, you know what I mean? Because
I understand.
I've
I
been left
understand.
gutted and heartbroken by a lot of people. So
I know. I
Well,
know
let me
that.
say this. Well, I know you guys don't want to talk about Scotty, but she did not mean any kind of type of thing anyway.
yeah, I just
Well,
don't want
all
to
I
talk
wanted
about
to
it
say
all.
to close the whole thing as a whole here Again, I just want you to know, Sophie, I don't blame you at all for what happened last night. I just want you to know that.
So I'm
I had
PB
I
and
think it was
no
all
J.
just
issue.
a big
Wait, what?
misunderstanding, bro. Like y'all need a lot of people. I wish they would
What?
just
Wait,
like smoke some weed and chill. You know what I'm saying? Smoke some weed.
PB and J is rumor starting. Wait, what? What does that mean?
Now, hold on, wait a minute. If there's some kind of fucking drama shit in the chat, we ain't even addressing
But
that shit.
Sophie, again, please know that what happened. I just want you to know, personally, from me, I don't blame you for what happened.
Look,
You
you
stood for
guys,
what you
y'all
believed
motherfuckers,
in. Hold on,
no,
Odin. You stood up for what you believed in, sweetie, and I appreciate that from you.
It's okay. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. Is that okay?
I
I
understand.
just, I just want to have fun. You know,
Right.
that's my whole
I just want
purpose
you
of
to know that I don't
being
blame
here.
you. I don't
nothing
blame
even
you.
happened though, you guys. It was just fucking, it was nothing. Y'all are making too big of a deal out of something. Like,
It's not
y'all just
me,
need to
but
chill.
okay.
Well, fucking
I'm not
whoever's
going on
talking
about
about it
it.
all the
I'm not
time,
going on
and
about it though.
Okay,
right,
getting
right.
back to Robbie and this so-called marriage coming up factory. If you want to make a bet about it, I give it less than 6 months.
Fucking Robbie.
But
By
who
the
you
time that
talking
he gets
about?
married.
Paula? Who's PB and J?
I was gonna pull up this Coolio song is what I was fixing.
Huh?
Coolio song. Yeah. Have y'all listen to this shit?
Bernie, exactly. All the infighting is uncomfortable. That's why I don't want to talk about it.
I understand, sweetie. But again,
But
just
this
know that
shit.
I don't blame you.
It's
So
all
we
good. Let's
gonna.
just have a bit of fun. Which one's that?
Can you guys hear that?
Gangster Walk.
Can you hear it? Is it too loud?
No, I can hear it.
Okay. Him is a 40-year-old gay twink. He triggers ODN. I guess a little blur.
Again, for whoever's talking about
Somebody,
Robbie in the chat, Robbie's nothing but a little Twinkie.
yeah, fucking tell him about. Go on, Miss P.
Robbie is nothing but a Twinkie.
Robbie is nothing but a Twinkie. What about Jamie?
Same.
Wait,
Same,
I'll say for
same
LL to be tagged in
fucking
a CP to
thing.
get at Scardy is really a terrible thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Copa. I haven't really read anyone's posts or anything.
Let me turn this shit down a little bit.
Now, I don't know who tagged who and what, and I really don't care, Copa. I just really don't care. If he got tagged in something, that's none of my business.
Me, Granny, and Sophie are running the shot, Shane. I mean, we're all.
Granny,
What?
We're not Granny. Fucking me, Sophie, and Miss P are running calling the shots. I got Granny on the mind.
oh dear. You know, she hasn't
Where?
been live in quite a while. I think she's kind of more involved with her family at this point. She's, you know, a mom and
Oh
she's
my
got
god, Factory.
kids, so she's doing her
Factory,
own
you're
thing. She
ruthless.
hasn't been live in quite a while.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She hasn't gone live for a while though. Yeah, she
ODM
hasn't.
No, she
fancies her,
hasn't.
that's why.
Well, like I just said, she's got a family that she has to, you know, take responsibility for. So she's probably just laying back doing her own thing.
Yeah,
That's probably why she hasn't been on these YouTube streets.
yeah, she hasn't been on the YouTube streets. Hasn't been. Probably a smart thing. YouTube streets are just full of fucking weirdos everywhere.
It's just become so toxic anymore. A lot of the better creators that I have once been acquainted with have pretty much been chased off the platform.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
used to be a lot of great creators on here but due to all the toxicity where these hate communities like Lycan and so forth, they've managed to chase off some of the lot better creators.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what he's good at. Yeah.
And that's why I think tonight with my life, these so-called ass wipes, they're trying to do everything they can to try to chase me off of YouTube. But, you know, I just tell them every day, I'm not going anywhere. I have 14 other channels besides this one. So I'm not going to be lowered to your guys' level, and I'm not going to be chased off.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to keep fighting.
You gonna keep fighting?
Yep.
How are you gonna fight?
Me and ODN are gonna fight. We're gonna pull
Ah.
each other's hair. We're gonna pull each other's hair. We're gonna have a bitch fight and pull each other's hairs
Hey,
out.
Sophie, I don't think that'd be fun for you and me. How about a chocolate pudding fight?
No.
That's chocolate.
Or how about mud wrestling? How about mud wrestling?
We're
Butt
gonna
wrestling.
you
Oh, mud wrestling.
you and Sophie can do all the fucking wrestling you want.
Have you ever seen the old movie Stripes with Bill Murray?
Shit. What? Nah,
Have you ever seen the old movie called Stripes with Bill Murray?
I might have seen it. I might not have. Is it a military movie?
Yep.
That guy on the screen looks like he wants to kill people. He's like, I'm gonna kill you.
I see something different. This guy in that picture, he reminds me of Willis from the old TV show, Different Strokes, where he's like, "What up, Willis?"
Just looks like a dude to me.
He reminds me of Willis from Different Strokes. So what strain are you puffing on, ODN?
You know, I don't know. I just got this from a guy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. We don't got
I don't know.
Blueberry Kush.
They have all funky names over here for that stuff.
They do too here. They have all sorts of strains, but my favorite that I do is called Blueberry Kush.
I've heard names like Purple Haze, Blue Haze, Green Haze, Red Haze, Ding Dong Haze, whatever Haze, Santa Haze, whatever. It's just too much.
Haze is not a marijuana strain. Purple Haze is a street drug.
I don't know, because I don't smoke that stuff, so I don't know.
Okay. Purple Haze is a form of acid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
that has nothing to do with marijuana.
You used to fucking do some acid every once in a while?
Oh, I did at one time in my life and never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
Did you?
I did it one time during my high school days. I knew a gal that she and her boyfriend, we were sitting out behind the high school one time, and her boyfriend was rolling a bunch of joints, and she kept trying to push me into taking a hit. And she's like, "Oh, come on, it'll make you feel good. Come on, come on." And I kept telling her no, because I wasn't sure what was happening. Well, again, back then, due to the peer pressure, I suckered down and I took a hit off of one. I had no idea that her boyfriend had been lacing the joints with Purple Haze.
Oh, you got the Purple Haze.
Yeah. And talk about tripping.
Yeah. That's that Purple Haze stuff.
Yep.
Never heard of it. But fuck it.
Back in my day, we called it street speed, but it's a form of acid.
You can smoke it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You can smoke this acid, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
It's kind of like crack. You can grind it like into a powder,
Are you
and
sure
you can.
you sure you just weren't smoking crack?
Nope, I'm positive. I'm positive. But I tell you what, talk about weirding out. Oh my God. I started seeing trees coming up out of the ground and dancing in the air. I started seeing
Okay.
cars change different colors that were driving up and down the roadway.
What
All
the
right.
hell?
That's badass.
Yeah.
That's
Like I
fucking-
said, talk about a major trip.
Yeah.
That's trippy.
Yeah. And I tell you what, not even a couple hours later, once I was able to find myself back home, oh my God, I was so sick.
Yeah.
I got so sick from it. That's why I told myself never, ever again.
Mm. That's cool. That's cool.
But like I said, with my bipolar, I recently got my state of Oregon medical marijuana card, and I have a dispensary pretty close to where I live. So every couple of months, I take that and I go and get myself some blueberry Kush.
hell yeah! Is that your favorite?
Yeah,
Is
because
there,
it's
What?
the
I don't
simplest
get it. What's
thing.
the difference?
It's just the toxicity of it. Sometimes you can get an actual high from marijuana, but for me, it really helps mellow me out, and it helps really to keep me more calm.
hell yeah!
It just depends on what your preference is.
Yeah.
Ah,
Now,
I thought it was like flavors or something. I don't know.
No. Out here in the States, they call it strain.
Hmm.
what's your favorite strain?
The blueberry Kush.
The blueberry kush. Okay. All right. You know if you like a sativa or an indica?
I like the indica.
You like the indica.
What's
Okay.
that?
So you just like to relax and chill.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Indica is just more of a calmer type marijuana than a lot of other plants that you find. Yeah, and it's not as strong.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Now the
baller.
sativa gives you a little bit more of a buzz.
Yeah.
You get a little bit more of a high off of sativa than you do with indica.
What happens when you smoke sativa?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
I weird out. I
You,
completely weird out.
you start wanting to pull up?
Mm, not really that. I'll
You
just
like
say this. It just weirds me out.
you don't throw hands?
No. Sativa basically wants me.
Shit.
It gets me to the point where I want to go online and do a striptease.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's maybe we need to get you some sativa.
Well, I'll be honest with all of you. There's a time many years back when the internet very first started, where my husband and I, we were just starting to date, and we got together on New Year's at his apartment, and I had just got my very first web camera, and I attached that to my computer. I got so high and so drunk. I actually used to do the old Yahoo chat rooms.
Yeah.
I ended up doing a striptease on Yahoo and didn't even know what I was doing until the next day.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's how gone I was. And Walter, he woke me up. My hubby woke me up the next morning and says, "Do you remember what you did last night?" And I'm looking at him like, "What? What are you talking about?"
So you did a fucking
And he's like,
striptease on no
"Yeah," he
Yahoo
said, "You did
cams,
a
huh?
striptease on the internet." It's like, I'm looking at him like, "I did what?"
Hell yeah.
It just happened to be New Year's Eve.
Yeah. What
Yep.
was you wearing?
Practically nothing.
Practically nothing, homie.
It's the truth. I was wearing a little negligee and it came right off, and I guess I bared it all.
Oh, you buried it all. Oh shit, you did the full
And many
Monty.
years later, they're still
Yeah.
married.
Yep. We'll be married 22 years this June.
Fucking A, man.
So I can do some pretty strange things if I'm wanting to.
Hell yeah, that's cool. You're a lucky man, man. What's your husband's name?
Walter,
Walter, you're a lucky man. Lucky man.
I'm not telling drug stories, Culpa. It's the truth. You can ask my husband.
That's cool. That's funny. It's funny.
Yep. Hey, if we could get away with something like that these days on YouTube, God knows what I bet would be put in the mood to do. If I was put in the right frame of mood,
Okay, all right. Well, let me see here. Let me just ask you this, since you're willing to do stuff when you're in a good mood. Let me get you to answer a couple questions. Um,
what?
Fucking, I can't think of any real good ones other than aside from like trying to involve Jamie some way.
Well, I'll be honest with you again. When I was over the age of 21, did you
Yeah.
know that I actually tried out for a local strip club up here in my area at one time?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I didn't know that.
I mean, ODN could pass with that background that he's got up.
No, fucking.
Yeah.
Would you give Jamie a lap dance if he asked you for one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you would. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, if I was paid the right amount of money, darn right. Like I said, I'm a crazy gal. I would be more than willing to do anything as long as I'm paid decently for it.
Yeah. Would would you? What if someone paid you to do a lap dance for Jamie?
For him? Hell no. Hell no.
No.
But ODN's getting ideas.
No.
He's being cheeky. He's
Night,
being ideas.
Tiffany. Have a good night, love.
I like to see you twerk it all over you. Fucking bounce that, twerk it up and down, all up on Jamie.
If I was in the right frame of mood, get a couple of drinks in me and a couple of hits off of my, what I have in the way of the marijuana. Again, if I'm put in the right frame of mood, I can do just about anything. That's crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's cool. We gotta get Jamie a fucking Miss P lap dance. If she's offering them, only if she's offering them.
But the thing is, being on YouTube, you would get struck for that so quick because they have a rule against nudity.
Oh no, I wouldn't ever want to do that. I mean, maybe Jamie does, but fucking, you'd have to block that out. And I don't think that we could do that because you got a husband, Miss P.
Hey, if it comes to money, like I said, if I'm paid well enough for it, I don't think my husband would have any issue.
Yeah.
My husband and I are very open with each other, ODN.
Yeah, shit. It's crazy.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy, Miss P.
Yep.
So what kind of stuff did you and Jamie used to do, huh?
Oh, I think I used to just hang out on his paddle and just, shoot the shit, and that was pretty much really it.
You never got any of that lap dance ever before in the past? No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
It's about time. It's about time.
So what about you, Sophie? What do you do for fun?
I don't know.
Besides smacking somebody's bottom.
Anything really when I'm not tired.
Right.
Um,
That and farting.
yeah. I do a lot of shit. I
Huh?
do drawing, I do art, I do gaming.
That's funny, Miss P.
I do tattoos, I do lots of stuff.
Yeah. Right on. I kind of, in your voice, the time I've been acquainted with you, you sound like a fun, neat, kinky little gal. Especially when you talk about bottom smacking. That's what gets me laughing.
Oh,
It's
shit.
just that's just my bubbly personality in general. I just like to be
I love it.
I just like to be random and just talk random, be random, try
Right.
and
I
put a
love
smile on
it. That's what
people's
gets
faces
me.
and stuff, but obviously
Well,
you
again,
can't please
honestly,
everyone.
when you talk like that about smacking somebody's bottom, you make me laugh. You really do.
If it puts a smile on people's faces, you know.
We can. Shit.
Sophie likes to do bottom smacking.
Let me
Yes.
turn this fucking camera off. I'm stoned.
You're always bloody
Well,
stoned.
what else is new, ODN? When aren't you?
Fucking, Alright, girls. So, how was your day other than fucking all the drama that happened?
Mm, I
No, it's
guess
okay.
I've
I'm working on some projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on some projects for other people.
What are we doing as far as projects?
Some pictures, some videos and stuff like that. So
Hell yeah. There you go. That's cool. What about you there, Miss P?
Well, right now I've just been pretty much been laying on the couch, crocheting, and watching a lot of TV.
Okay, cool. What are
I
you
like to crochet.
crocheting? What you crowing? What you
I'm
crowing?
crocheting some lap blankets for one of the retirement convalescent centers that is down from where I live.
Yeah.
They called me a couple weeks ago asking me if I'd bring a few more of my lap blankets down for
Jason,
the elderly to have.
They called you up and asked you if you could bang a couple more blankets out.
Yep, because I made some a couple years ago when I first moved to this area, and they were so thrilled they want some more.
That's baller, bro.
do you
Yeah.
Yeah.
make baby blankets as well?
How long does it take for you to
Um.
make a couple of them shits?
Oh, depending on my mood, probably a week. I can do a lap blanket within a week. Um, I actually started a baby blanket for somebody on YouTube, but
Mm.
after the way things kind of went down between me and this person, I decided, well, I started it, but never went back to finishing it because of how things kind of happened.
You could still finish it and find somebody that will buy it off of you. Do you know what I
Oh, I
mean?
know. Yeah, I can do baby
Because then
blankets.
it
I can do
wouldn't.
lap blankets. Oh yeah,
Yeah, because then it wouldn't be a project that's wasted.
right,
You
right.
know, you want to make it worth it because crocheting it takes skill to be a crocheter. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
you don't want it to be a wasted project.
And then I also do what's called resin crafting.
Resin crafting.
Yeah, resin crafting. Yeah.
I do keychains and I do necklace pendants. And I actually took some with me. When was it? Was it yesterday that we went?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. We went to a local park and I took a bunch of my resin crafts with me. and I ended up selling about $100 worth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck
Set my
yeah.
stuff up on one of the picnic tables. Had a low for sale sign out.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying before. Like, if you forget the fucking internet, but if you know that there's like fairs or fetes that are going around in your area
Right.
or events and stuff like that,
That's what I'm
try
looking
and
into.
book a table.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
book a
actually
table
looking
and
into some
then
craft
take your
fairs.
projects. You know,
Yeah.
and you never know, you might make some juicy bucks while doing it.
Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what, on a good note, I've already spoken to my apartment manager here, and she's like, well, I want to see what you've made. And she's like, so I took some over to my manager's office here yesterday and showed her, and she goes, we need to think about doing an outdoor craft fair right here on the property for people like you that can handle crafts. We'll put notices out to all the other tenants on the property here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of help get that rolling.
So that would be a good idea because then you won't have all the hassle of trying to sell on here and then you're getting a lot of
Exactly.
bother about it. So if you're getting out there and interacting with people and stuff like that, I think it's more fun that way.
Yeah, I do too. I agree. That's why I'm not doing anything public on YouTube because um there's a particular situation with another party on the other side of the fence, and I won't go into
Oh,
that. But,
don't worry about all of that, you
You
know.
know, we're talking about that shit. I
well,
mean,
again,
you can, but
every
I
time that
wouldn't. It's
I bring
like,
up my
bro.
craft, it's always brought to YouTube's attention. Well, you know what Mrs. P is doing is illegal. She can't be doing that, and yada yada yada. But you know what? Bullshit. Bullshit.
But like
You
I said, with
don't
doing
want to give them no attention, Mrs. P. I don't know who you're
exactly,
talking about. Let me say this. I don't know who you're talking about. But when you talk about them, it makes me almost kind of like guilty in association because they're going to assume that I'm supporting or condoning what you're saying because you're
Right,
up here on
right.
this
I get it.
panel.
Well, I think Sophie knows who I'm talking about.
yeah, I do, but I just don't want to. We don't want to be talking about the other
Right.
parties. We want to
That's why
try
I'm
and
saying that
push
when
you
it comes
towards
to
a different direction for like your products and
right,
crafts. You know what I mean?
right. That's why I'm saying with when it comes to my crafts anymore, I'm pretty much doing everything outside of YouTube. It's done pretty much privately from now on. So, like you said, I just don't need any more hassle. That's why I'm not doing anything in the way of crafting here on YouTube because it's just too much.
It's best to do it, like I said, in the outside world because you get to
Yeah,
interact with people, and then once you
exactly.
kind of get yourself known in like fairs or events and stuff like that, then you can ask your husband to try and help you, like make
Right,
some
right,
business cards for yourself. Do you know what I
right.
mean? So that it keeps the flow going, and that's how you can start earning like a little pocket change for yourself on the
Yeah,
side. You know?
exactly. That's
No,
exactly
hold
what we're gonna do.
on. Okay. I shouldn't
Yeah.
ask you. I can't
But
ask you. Never mind. Fucking Mrs. P. It's all good. Fucking. I was gonna ask you guys some questions, but I don't
Go ahead
want
and
to.
ask. I got
No,
all the
no,
time
no,
in the
no,
world.
no. It had to do with Scotty, and you said you didn't want to talk about Scotty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. After last night, I just really don't want to talk about her.
Yeah, I
I
had to
just don't
say
want to
some
talk about
stuff.
any of it.
Right, I do. Right, I do had to say some stuff in their defense, and I had some questions, but I'm not gonna ask them if
Okay,
you don't want to talk about them.
no,
If you've got questions to ask me, you can ask me privately.
yeah,
Okay, all right,
yeah.
all
That's a
right,
good idea.
okay.
Because, like I said, I'm on YouTube to have some fun and banter. I'm not down for all this melodramatic stuff, you know.
I get it. I
I'm
get
not
it,
down for
sweetie.
it.
I get it, and I completely respect that. I really do.
Well, I'm gonna say it right here and now. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I don't think Scotty did anything wrong. I don't.
Nobody said she'd done anything wrong, though.
Okay.
That is the problem. Okay.
Okay.
I like the dancing man on your screen, ODN.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right on.
That's my fat ass.
Twerk, twerk.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
what kind of other things are you guys? What do you? I don't know. Fucking. What are your plans for the? I don't fucking
ODN, you're funny when you're stoned.
know.
I love it.
Funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty stone.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It's
So,
appreciated. Yeah. Well,
can I? All right, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
oh, I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna go ahead and step down. It's like
Okay.
almost 11 o'clock here, and I need to get to bed because I have a medical appointment early in the morning. So,
All right.
thank you for having me up, Sophie. I love you, sweetie. Have a good night.
All
No,
right.
you too, Miss P.
Good night, sweetie. Good night.
All right, good night.
Later. What's up, Sophie?
So, do you think I've done anything wrong?
Say what?
The question is, do you think I've done anything wrong?
I don't know.
Yes or no?
I don't. I've never haven't seen you do anything wrong. I
Yes.
heard some kind of message. I can't recall what it was. Someone told me something, but I didn't really pay too much attention as to what it was. I mean, I did at the time, and it made sense at the time when it was told to me. But then I can't recall right now because I'm stoned. Is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, I will talk to you away from the YouTube then.
Yeah, we won't need to talk about nothing.
Huh?
We don't need to talk nothing about that on the YouTubes.
Mhm.
Nope.
Just as long as everyone's happy to blame me, then I
No,
don't
no,
really
no, no,
care.
no, no. Nobody's
I don't. To
blaming
be
you,
honest, I
bro.
don't really
No,
care.
nobody's
I'm
blaming you.
over it.
No, no, no,
It's over and done with. I wish people would just stop dragging it
no,
on.
no. I don't
I
think
don't care
no.
whose side it is.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's blaming you, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
see differently.
Fucking. Well, if you want to talk about it, since we're already kind of talking about it, who do you think
No,
is
I'm
blaming
just
you?
saying. I just don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, all right.
Like I said, if you've got questions, you can ask me away from YouTube.
Okay.
I'm here to have fun. Plus, I've got a bigger channel to concentrate on with my gaming and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know,
cool.
I'm here to have some fun and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I'm not down for all the fucking petty bullshit.
yeah. Fuck all that shit. So what are you up to?
I'm nothing much.
Just
Got to
chilling.
work on. Yeah, I'm chilling at the moment.
That's cool.
I've got to work on some projects later on and get some stuff done. So yeah.
So Fucking, if you could arm wrestle anybody in the world, who would you arm wrestle?
Who would I arm wrestle?
Yeah.
I'd arm wrestle Johnny Depp and then I'd fucking yank him to my bed and fuck his brains out. But yeah, that's a different story.
Okay. That's how arm wrestling works, but
Oh, well, that's in my world, okay? Some of us like to be spontaneous.
my world, I can fly. I'm joking.
You can fly.
Yeah, just fucking around being stupid, bro.
I think it's because you've been around your birds too much. You want to be like a bird so you can fly.
No, man. If I was to be like in the middle of a fucking arm wrestling match and they fucking try to yank my opponent over, like, bro, that's a different world for a female, I guess, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. That's my son in the background.
That's cool. You want me to let you go? I'll fucking end the fucking.
Yeah, but if you want to talk to me away from thing, just let me know and just give me a call or whatever.
All right, homie.
Mm-hmm.
You have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right.
All right, take care.
Later.
Hey.
All right. So I tried to talk to those gals about the Scotty situation. They did not want to talk about it. And I respect their decision not to. I like someone. She's cool. And I like Mrs. P's comedy. Mrs. P's got some pretty good comedy. Now, I don't know. I don't know. Like you know what I mean? If y'all have issues with them because of their history, that's between you and them. I don't know their history. I'm just saying, so far from what I got, I don't know. I just walked into this situation. I don't know what's going on. I've been stoned the whole time. So that's the truth. All right, time to end the show. Okay.